Earlier today, actress Roxanne Pallett planted dead cockroaches in this watch store, persuading the Mark that he may be dealing with a bug infestation.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, but I think that's absolutely disgusting.
As luck would have it, council boss Paul had an extermination team in the neighbourhood. He offered the Mark a free, on-the-spot extermination.
Yeah, we'll just do a quick cleanse of in here. Take about 15 minutes.
An offer too good to be true, as he's about to find out in The Smoke Part 2. The hustlers have prepared the shop for the fumigation, but here comes a new junior exterminator. It's Roxanne. The Mark has already seen her as a shopper. If he recognises her now, it's game over.
Our mask is slipping a little bit. Make sure it's tight. First thing.
There's going to be an awful lot of toxic smoke, so Paul has brought a special camera.
Heat sensitive camera, so we see anything that's moving.
We'll start this up.
Alex starts the fumigation process. Due to the toxic nature of the fumes, the Mark obviously has to wait outside. It's getting awfully smoky in there. In fact, the Mark can't see a thing through the large display windows anymore. And that's exactly the point. There is no cockroach infestation. And this isn't toxic gas. In fact, Alex has just been using a portable disco smoke machine. The whole setup has been designed so that the hustlers can ransack the shop whilst the Mark waits patiently outside. Paul's infrared camera captures the action.
Okay, you guys can start. Kelly, Roxanne, start.
Roxanne is certainly getting into the spirit of things.
Yes, there's a nice pink one here for you.
Yeah? Grab it for me.
Right. You can just outside, letting us rub him.
The Mark is blissfully unaware that a few feet away, thousands of pounds worth of watches are being thrown into cloth sacks. In fact, the scam is going a little too well.
I'm gonna need another bag. Seriously, I'm gonna need another bag.
The bulging sacks are loaded into the box that contain the smoke machine.
There's no way we're going to fit all these watches in that big box.
Alex will have to make a trip to the van to make space for more.
Okay, we're going to come and go with the box twice. I'm going to go with the box, unload and come back. I'll wait in here.
They mustn't let too much smoke out, or the Mark will see what's going on.
Oh, ready? Go, go, go.
But then, disaster. The box is too heavy, and the lid comes off in Alex's hand, right in front of the Mark. Before he has a chance to see what's inside, Alex replaces the lid and carts the booty off into the van. Now, there's space for a refill. Time for one more trip into the shop before the smoke thins out.
Find yourself. Alright, ready? Close the door, close the door. On they go.
By now, the hustlers have taken tens of thousands of pounds worth of watches. Now, to get out of here, Alex and Jazz are first.
Go, 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 go. No, you see that.
Once again, the Mark doesn't notice how heavy that box has suddenly become.
Right, switching this off.
Time for Roxanne's getaway. She needs to fake a coughing fit. This is a very high-risk moment. The mask is off, and the Mark could easily recognise her face from earlier.
Can you wait here for 5 minutes? Over here, that's it, come on. Come on, you're okay. Over. Come on.
Paul rushes her off for medical help.
All right, there you are.
Before the Mark knows what's happened, the hustlers are gone, along with hundreds of watches. Meanwhile, the Mark is still waiting outside for the smoke to clear. He still thinks it's toxic. Ten minutes later, he decides to risk the smoke. Instinctively, he heads straight to the till to check the float is still there. It is, because the hustlers weren't there for the loose change. And then, the reality hits him. The cabinets are open and the shelves are empty. He now realizes the store has been robbed.
Rotary, Royal London, Calvin Klein.
He breaks the bad news to his boss.
They've done the whole thing. A lot of stuff is... Yeah, I'm here. It's just a lot of stuff is missing. A lot of stuff is missing.
A lot of stuff really is missing.
3 shelves have been ransacked, is the best way to put it.
A few minutes later, the shop owner turns up to find out what's happened. They're both speechless.
I literally stood outside. You were outside? Yeah. I thought they were just going to come and spray on the floor or something. No. They said they needed masks and everything.